Hey everybody, it's Randy with another Seems Good Magic Innistrad Block 4322 draft. There's gotta be a better way to say that. So what do we got here? Thalia. Maybe I want to do a token deck. I always see these in my opening pack, and Intangible Virtue tends to go pretty late. Thalia is good and all. Maybe I'll check the price of her quick. So it turns out Thalia is about a 2-ticket rare. Nothing too... I suppose I can pass that up. I like 2 tickets, but I want to do the token deck. At least give it a shot. Passing white kind of gives the white signal to our left, which is kind of a double-edged sword. No real tokens here, but we got a Burden of Guilt. Removal's pretty good, I hear. Tracker's Instinct. Jake's been doing a really good job with the blue and black, or green and blue turbo aggro deck, which this is a big part of. So I don't want to get too locked into white. Maybe I want to branch out into that area. I like Tracker's Instinct quite a bit, and green-red is powerful. Or green-white. I don't know why I'm so off with my colors. Do I take removal or branch out? That could be greedy. Nimbus Learn is also a good card. I think I'd stay on color and try for the token build. Oh, good job, Randy. Another token producer for us. Soul Caesar's good. Skillful Lunge could be a good trick if we get that around for us. Otherwise, let's just keep pushing white and hopefully slam some Intangible Virtues later. Another removal spell. Trying to pick up some signals here. Casserol Recluse, always a good card. Midnight Guard is also good, but I think I just slam the removal. Iron Right could be pretty good with a bunch of 1/1s turning into 2 5s. So I might get him here. The Spirit's also a good card, but I think this is better for what we're trying to do. Also a late Rack with Madness. Quality removal spell, but I'll go with the Iron Right. Ooh, and the most powerful card ever. I love seeing it. But Cathar's a solid pickup here. So we'll just slam that. Keep pushing white. And there's a token producer. In a matter of words. Matter of sorts. Another Nibbles in the Mist. Decent card. Let's do a cost sort. So we're looking pretty damn aggressive. I like that we're getting a lot of white. And it kind of ends here. These make white human creatures. So, not the most thrilling. Zombie Apocalypse. Or a Blood Feud. Maybe I think I'm going to go into red rather than taking this shitty equipment. Maybe red as a secondary. Rally the Forces. That could be a nice pickup in the Innistrad block. Rally the Forces with a bunch of tokens. I think I might be on something here. Rack with Madness. It'd be nice to see one of those, but very doubtful. Bit of a miss on this pack. What's more likely? Secrets doesn't do much. Maybe I just take a Black Cat. Black does have some token elements. Bone Dash I don't think is going to hurt us too much. I think I'll just take the Black Cat. Sanctuary Cat or a Black Cat? Well, what's more likely for a secondary color? Black Cat's the better card. Black-White Humans also is another strat. I think I can live without a Sanctuary Cat on the off chance we go black. Red by no means committing us to anything. Skillful Lunge is good here. Yeah, I like Black Cat. Black Cat! I like it. And nothing exciting. Quick creature has intimidate. I guess that's better than a clean miss. Ah, I'll take away trick. Don't want to play against that. So, not sure on our secondary color. Ooh, finally. Got the sands back. Okay. So, we got a gruesome discovery won't play. A seance, I'm going to go ahead and hide. So, got some token elements going. Intangible virtue is going to be top priority. And more token generators for sure. And let's try to lock down on a second color. I'm going to hide that. Red or black. We'll see where we end up. And we open nothing of real help here. We don't have a second color, so Mind Shrieker could be an option. It is the best card. Green. We got a Human Lord. Nothing real else to go with it. So we can take Thar, which is the safe pick. We know we'll play it. We do have a lot of humans. Hamlet Captain might be pretty good. Green-white is a proven strat. I think I can live without a Mind Shrieker. He's good, and I don't like passing him, but he's just not the kind of deck I want to build. I think I'm going to try to go green, perhaps, for the captain. Yeah. Thar's a safe pick for sure, and I do want it, but we'll try green, perhaps. And what do we got here? Chapelgeist, just a good card. Oh, here we are. A Moorland Haunt. That's what we'll take. That's perfect. So still not a second color, so we'll probably just go white. We can take a removal spell or a Voice of the Spirit, which I think is going to be better for us. This card can be annoying. And Burn to Guilt will lock down big fatties. Just as good, if not better, than a Smite the Monstrous. I'm going to need to factor in. This could have been. This is a. I don't know about that pick. Ooh, Tangible Virtue. We'll be snatching that up. That's good for us. Doom Traveler is definitely better, but I'm not sure we're going to play this green. We're definitely going to have to go a blue splash. But the blue's not coming so much. And this is the kind of card you want in a token deck. Yeah, that's too perfect not to grab. So we are green with a blue splash for Moorland Haunt. And we're going to need more token producers now that we got this silly thing going. So as assist now, we have 1, 2, 3 token generations. Red's no longer happening. Black, probably not happening. It's going to be a green-white with a blue splash. Because these cards are working well for us. But tokens, top priority. Alrighty. Nothing really calling out to me here. There's a trick that's okay. Mulch, not really needed here. Yeah, this pack kind of turded out on us. There's some good cards, but I think I'll just take a trick that is probably going to be sideboard. Stitch Drake's good. It could beat us. And I feel like I can live without a spare from evil. And there's an off chance that we make a green splash and go more towards the blue side. I think Spectral Rider is better than the Shimmering Grotto. I like 2 drops and all. Spirit Knight versus a Grotto. How else are we going to splash? I think I take the Spectral Rider. Chapel Guys, sure. Well, they're not getting as much token as I want. Bit elusive for us. Grizzled Outcast, probably the best card here. Yeah, that'll be it. Stitch Drake looking less likely. I guess I'll take the Kinder Catch. Make a Wish probably has more chance. Or I can play Cellar Door. I think I'm going to play Cellar Door just to try and fit the theme. That's a nice pickup. I like a nice exorcism. Pure Bloods. Alright, things are moving along quickly now. Hide that. Sadly, I think I'm going to have to play Cellar Door. With this, I'm going to play bad cards in this token build. With Parallel Lives, an Intangible Virtue. If we do hit, I mean, even 3/3 Vigilant Zombies are pretty solid. Well, well, well. Snapcaster. I gotta check the prices. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna rare draft. He's 5 tickets. I am passing in a Prey Upon, a Cathar. We're gonna get something out of this pack. I mean, we could probably double loot, get a Prey Upon and a Selfless Cathar to table. But I feel poor, and I want the 5 ticket rare. Pilgrim, good pickup. Traveler's Amulet, which would be good to have. But Pilgrim's a great 1-drop. Snapcaster, well, maybe we do. He's good with Gather the Townsfolk. Get double value out of the trick. Maybe we hit that blue splash yet. So Traveler's Amulet's going to be high. Shimmering Grotto, going to really need it if we want to pursue the Snapcaster. Priest. What else can we get out of here? Not a whole lot. But he is good enough on his own. Yes, indeed. There's another Pilgrim. Gastav Shepherd. I think the fixing is going to be pretty important for us. He's a 1-drop. Also a human, though. It's either that or a Shepherd. Which is probably the better card. What's more important? I think maybe I value Shepherd a little higher. They're both humans. I think he's a better way to get damage through because our late game is pretty much non-existent unless we somehow land this silly token build. So I think I'm going to take the Shepherd for more beats. Trick or Creature. With all our spirits, a lot of things are going to be dying with all these tokens as well. So I think Unruly Mob's going to be pretty good here. Moment's super nice, and so is the Traveler's Amulet. This pack's good for us. Do we want another creature or a fixing element? If we don't pick up fixing now, it's going to be super hard to get it. But Mob is going to be pretty good creature in our deck. But so are the tricks. This is really tough. Maybe I just... How important is blue? If we don't play blue, I think I just take the Mob. Stitchers. That's a token generator if I've ever seen one. Yeah, he's really good. Fixing, top priority. Not going to get it here, but we do get a pitchfork. It's pretty solid, or we could do a trick, but I don't care if a lot of our stuff dies. Lantern's not going to be worth it. Yeah, we'll just take the equipment. There's another Stitcher, so we're going to want to play these cards. And we need a Traveler's Amulet really, really bad. Hide this Kinder catching the Pure Bloods. 2-drop City. But if you think about it, these could be our late game cards. So if we don't get blue early, there's a Selfless Cathar or an Alchemy. Blue's going to be splashed, so a 1-drop Cathar is going to be really good with all our tokens. And the splash is going to be super hard. Our Traveler's Amulet's not going to get around to us. But the good thing is most of our stuff is all one color. If it came down to it, we could cut the Spectral Rider. Oh, that is such a welcome sight. That makes me feel a whole lot better about this mess. Urgent Exorcism, sideboard. Yeah, I think Spectral Rider is going to have to sit on the bench. Maybe Loyal Cathar as well. I think Mulch is going to have some value for us. I'd rather take this trick than this card. I don't want to get bumped in the night. Alright. So I could cut Celador. I could not play bad cards. Ooh, nice Parasaline for the board. So the big question going into deck building is the blue splash worth it? So first off, let's just build it white-green. Let's go for lunge. Put these cards in here. Ranger's Guile, Captain, Lives, probably Outcast, Amulet. We'll put that up with our Moorland Haunt. Maybe the Pitchfork. Alrighty. So at 22, we could play the Mulch. Yeah, I mean, our playable count is a pretty solid 22 at the moment. But our creature count, here, let's, these are spells up here. So, these are pretty much creatures. We'll throw those up here. So 13, 14, 15. 15 creatures. If we add fixing. I mean, that's a pretty solid. The deck doesn't look bad. So Stitchers are going to be so much value, though. This gets a little... Oh, it's a token producer. Citrake is no possible way. So if we throw these guys in here, we're at 26, and I'd want to get down to 23. Traveler's Amulet. So we'd have to cut the double white cards. Spectral Rider. Geist might be worth it. Just how... Well, Yeah, he's just good. Plus the Spirit shuts down the air pretty well, too. So we could probably live without the Geist. Live without all the double white cards. And this is a much more token-centered build. Let's bring in the Cellar Door. So we're at 24. With triple color, I feel like 17 is probably the way to go. So So we could just cut our top end altogether. Maybe bring in a mulch. Would help fix. What kind of value do we get out of the graveyard? Not a whole lot. Let's throw some lands in here and see what that looks like. I think we can take this down and bring up the forest, try to get that pilgrim. These can all come in pretty late. One Hunt kind of needs it. Alright, let's see how this looks. So we're losing out on just solid cards, but we're gaining cards that fit theme pretty well. So we get kind of double use out of the tricks and more token generation. Yeah, this this deck looks cute. Our removal suit is pretty lacking. It's just pretty much Burn to Guilt, but we're going to have tons of clutter. And First Unit Captain should be decent. So we're going to try to get the thematic deck in. The question is, do we want to play Mulch over a Pitchfork? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Lots of Pitchfork targets. Never underestimate First Strike. So we could end up, we could lose out on a lot of stuff for mulching. I mean, if we bury one of our enchantments, that hurts us quite a bit. So I think I'll forego the extra fixing and just go with what I got. Alrighty, let's see if round one.